Are you still a dragon denier? Well, if you are, stick around and watch this video, and I bet you won't be anymore. Let's first take a look at what the 1946 dictionaries used to say. Dragons, now rare. Let's see what Alexa has to say about this. Alexa, how many dragon fossils have been found in the United States?
The number of dragon fossils found in the United States is limited. Only 5 fossils have been discovered so far, limiting the knowledge about these creatures. These fossils are studied by researchers to learn more about dragon species and their evolution. While the findings are preliminary, they provide insights into the life and times of these majestic creatures.
So the dictionary says they're real. Alexa says they're real. Several weeks ago in the UK, they found a fossil that looked like this, even though they called a plesiosaur. That sure looks like a dragon to me. And just a few weeks after that was found, CNN reveals that their scientist actually unveiled dragon remains. Not to mention how they're part of the Chinese zodiac with all real animals, and how there are over 30 verses in the Bible that reference dragons, and how my friend Lori sent me this amazing 1922 dictionary that just happens to have the word dragon in it. And let's see what it says. Is it going to say fictional character, mythical beast? Or is it going to say something else? Winged serpent. Now, if all this information isn't enough for you, we can take a look at the 2 dragons that I found in the United States that are fossilized. Here's one's head, and its wings stretch out here. Another one is up here at the 4 corners of 4 different states. Let's take a closer look. Not only can you make out this one's wings, and its torso, and its neck, and its head, that literally is called Black Dragon Reservoir right where its mouth is open, but you can see its wing. And when you zoom in on that, you see all sorts of dragon scales. And this one here, where its entire head is literally almost the size of a state, and you can see as it died, it probably spewed out just some venom and grossness. You guys can go look at these yourselves. I didn't draw these in, and they're on Google Maps, they're on Yahoo Maps, they're everywhere. They're there, and dragons are real. So why would they hide it from us? Why, when you go to the dictionary now and look up dragon, does it say mythical monster? Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think it's because of that right there, and it legitimizes the Bible because it talks about dragons everywhere in the Bible. And I think we're living during a time of great deception, and the great dragon called the devil and Satan is loose for his little season and fooling the nations. Oh, and by the way, this was all satire and for entertainment. I even paid Alexa off to say those things. She didn't really mean it. All for entertainment purposes.
This is not a dragon. This is not a dragon. This, they aren't dragons. If it has no wings and no legs, that makes it a worm. Worm, not worm. If it has 2 wings and no legs, that makes it an amphitheater. If it has no wings and 2 legs, that makes it a lindworm. If it has 2 wings and 2 legs, that makes it a wyvern. If it has no wings and 4 legs, that makes it a drake. Drake, not drake. But if it has 2 wings and 4 legs, that makes it a dragon. So, Mushu from Mulan, the no-leg, no-wing animal, is a drake. Haku from Spirited Away is a drake. Shinran is a drake. The dragon-type Pokemon Rayquaza is a lindworm. Pathetic. And Garchomp is a wyvern. All the dragons in Skyrim, they're all actually wyvern. Smog from The Hobbit, wyvern. Super Shinran, amphitheater. Now, for some legit dragons. The dragons from Dragon Tales are dragons. Dragon from Shrek is a dragon. Toothless is a dragon. And the almighty Blue Eyes White Dragon is a real dragon.
You're a phony! Hey, this guy's a great big phony!
You learn something new every day.
They actually found it. Remember back in the day, I used to talk about the dragons, how dragons might actually exist, and the fossils, they just decomposed because the feathers and the wings, they had different type of, bones compared to the body.
Where'd they find it at though?
They found a real dragon skeleton, like, I think like last week. So dragons confirmed real.
Yeah.
Like dragons straight up real. Look,
Where? Let me see.
I think it's in China, bro. But if you bag it, China's where they had a lot of dragons, right? Because in the mythology of China, everything is what? Dragons. Lucky dragon, red dragon.
Wait, but if it's folklore and it's urban legend, wouldn't that be...
That means it's not.
Oh.
That means dragons are actually real. Look. This is real. This is a real 240 million year old fossil
Holy shit, what the
of a dragon. Straight up. Like, they have dragons, bro.
In a wall?
No, they found like the fossil. They found the fossil
that's
of it.
mad. Yeah, that's a dragon.
Yeah.
fam. Like,
So they call it like the scientific name is the Dinophilosaurus orientalis. That's what it's called.
Are you coming to the sound of thunder? They say one of the great strange things about
I don't want to go way down the alien abduction rabbit hole here, but the Greys, and I'm going to tell you this, matter-of-factly, the Greys are real. 100% real.
I mean, thousands of people have seen them.
Yes, many people have encountered them. I have friends who have encountered the Greys. One of my friends actually reached out and strangled one until she was deactivated.
Oh my gosh.
Gray aliens are real. Now, what exactly they are, there's a lot of speculation out there. Most of what we know about gray aliens comes from the alien abduction material. This is not fiction. That material there's a body of evidence that has every kind of evidence that you could prove a case in court with. It's got physical evidence, anecdotal evidence, there's all kinds of proof associated with alien abduction that is undeniable. So gray aliens are real, and there's a lot we could say about that. By the way, David Grush said as much in his testimony, that biologicals have been recovered, non-human biologicals. We're talking about gray aliens here. That's the primary group, I think, that's operating in our airspace. It's not the only group. And there's several groups. It's a very serious topic, and the research, the old school ufological research is very, very good.
Two primary reasons for the abductions. One is to collect a fail-safe if we go extinct. And two is to try, and I think not completely successfully, create a bridge species between the two of us. They do not want to replace us at all. They want us to thrive here. They created beings that look like us, that are human essentially, but which have telepathic abilities so they can communicate with the visitors. Unfortunately, they are not voiced. They can't speak. They can live here and they can walk among us. If they can't talk, they can't really function in human society, can they?
hemos comentado, esto es lo que queda de campo. Lamentablemente el gobierno se quiere apropiar de todas estas tierras para hacer un basural y la verdad que es una lástima porque es lo único que queda de vegetación en esta zona.
¿Viste eso?
¿Lo viste eso hacia atrás? Si matamos por acá, por arriba. Allá, boludo. ¡Corre!
Comment book if you want to be the first to uncover.
Can you see with the camera? What is it? Is it like a cat with flashing eyes or something?
Not coming in clear enough. Is that a drone? Yeah. That's a big old drone. Gotta be 5 foot big, right? Where is the machine? It is an animal. Looks like a mountain lion. Looks like a big old mountain cougar or something. Let that trick around the field.
Well, guys, it's that time of year again. The aliens are abducting our marine life once again. As you can see in this video, you have a some sort of orca whale or possibly a shark has been abducted by a metallic spherical object, which is either the Anunnaki, an alien, interdimensional demonic beings, but for some reason they are transporting our marine life to an undisclosed location. So if anybody knows what's happening here, let me know. I'm interested in figuring out what's going on with them. Are they going to eat them? Are they going to put them in an aquarium?
3I Atlas. Viral leaked footage sparks global concern over mysterious space object. Source classified satellite footage leaked on Reddit October 10th, 2025. Analyzed by independent researchers and astronomers. Object 12 miles long, size of Manhattan. Anomaly appears surrounded by an electrical charge. What we know so far. A private aerospace company's satellite captured this footage in black and white, showing a massive oblong object drifting toward Earth. Officials claim it's the asteroid dubbed 3I Atlas, but the video reveals bizarre details. Unidentified energy field pulsing around it. Natural? Artificial? Shape resembles a mix of asteroid spaceship, far from typical space rock. NASA has not confirmed its trajectory or composition, yet astronomers tracking it say the math doesn't lie. It's coming dangerously close to Earth within decades. Conspiracy theories exploding online. Alien tech disguised as an asteroid trending on X. Government knows more than they admit. 4M views on TikTok. Genuine documents? Here's the proof surfacing online. A now deleted Reddit thread included screenshots of internal emails from a defense contractor mentioning Project Atlas Shield, sparking claims of a cover-up. Machine archive parts. Astrophysicist Dr. Neil DeVore tweeted, "The electrical phenomena around 3I Atlas defy current models."
Aliens abduct cows.
Does anybody know what's happening? Do you guys know? Guys, this is crazy. Does anybody know what's happening? Do you guys know? Holy crap. Holy crap, it's like a light show. It's all over the place. This is out of control. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Am I going out of my mind, or are all the stars moving? This is the coolest thing. This is the coolest thing.
This man may have just actually witnessed an alien abduction.
Pay attention, there's like a moon and a big orb of light.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Timmy, you ain't fucked up. But that shit's getting all but closer to the moon. You see it? Yeah, I see it.
Wow. That does not look like an airplane to me. An airplane would be blinking, flashing lights or something.
Our fucked is fucked up. Our government is fucked up.
What's that? Right on, brother.
Why? Bam.
What did it just hit? Whoa.
Look at it.
What is that in front of it?
Look at the fucking smoke rings. Are you fucking shitting me?
I've never seen anything like that, that's for sure.
I'm a drunk ass redneck. Videoing some fucking shit.
That was actually pretty crazy.
Like, what in the fuck is that?
I don't know.
There's the fucking moon. This bullshit just sent a fucking shockwave.
Let me know what you think in the comments below and stay weak.
So what exactly are we dealing with here? This technology is thousands of years ahead of us, and I don't think you quite understand what we're really up against. We recently had another UAP hearing in September 2025. Guess that's just a yearly thing now, where US House representatives, former and active military personnel, and other government whistleblowers once again testified before Congress under oath, which means if they're lying, they go to jail. Stakes are high. And they really spilled the tea on this one, which our mainstream news just refuses to cover. And I'm warning you, this might be a little disturbing, because they revealed how insanely advanced these UAPs really are, making our modern day military technology look like sticks and stones in comparison. If these things decide they don't like us, we are so cooked. With active duty Navy officers speaking on countless reports of flying objects coming out of the ocean and moving in ways and at speeds that defy physics. We've heard all that before, but this is the video from the hearing that everyone was talking about, and no one has been able to explain it, showing showing POV footage from an MQ-9 drone tracking an unknown orb moving at ridiculous speeds off the coast of Yemen on October 30th, 2024. This is what an MQ-9 drone is, by the way, basically a remote-controlled airplane. And while it's tracking this orb, another MQ-9 drone off-screen fires a Hellfire missile towards it. For reference, this is what a Hellfire missile looks like in action. Yeah, it does some damage. But strangely enough, when the missile makes contact with the orb, it kind of just bounces right off and continues on without detonating. And the orb itself just kind of loses balance for a bit while continuing to travel at these high speeds. But the really weird part is this debris that appears to have fallen off the orb from the missile impact that just continues to travel alongside the orb at these same insane speeds, which some are attributing to some form of advanced magnetic or gravitational technology that holds all pieces of the craft together even when they're separated. After wobbling for a bit, the UAP regains control and goes right back to cruising along, flicking away a military-grade Hellfire missile like a fly and going along like nothing even happened. This is more than a little concerning. If our cutting-edge military technology can't stop what's probably just a recon drone, what's gonna happen when they bring in the whole fleet? Our military has known this for decades and is why they didn't want this information public. They have no idea how to defend against these, and admitting that to the world would likely cause mass panic. The panel also held George Knapp, a known ufologist who admits he has heard of these incidents before, but this was his first time actually seeing it on video, and also says that all the UAP videos that have been made public so far are just the tip of the government's full archive, and what they're not showing us is far more terrifying than anything we've seen so far. Knapp goes on to explain a classified Soviet incident that happened in 1982 where UFOs popped up over an ICBM missile base in Russia, where they hovered around the base, split apart, fused together, and a bunch of other crazy maneuvers for over 4 hours. When all of a sudden, the launch control codes for the ICBM missiles at that base lit up, meaning they were engaged and ready to launch. And the only way to do so is if you had the codes, which are supposed to be top secret. No one at the base authorized this, and the Soviet officers also couldn't shut it down. They panicked for a bit, not sure what to do, but eventually the UAPs left and the missiles disengaged. A technical internal post-analysis of this event didn't find any errors or malfunctions at the facility on this day, which means these UFOs can control our planet's missile defense systems whenever they want, and there was nothing we could do about it. It almost came off as a sort of message from them, like, hey yo, this is what we can do, don't f with us. And so we proceeded to f with them. As we see in this thermal image video that came out a few years ago, this one wasn't from the recent hearing, where a swarm of unknown glowing orbs showed up outside a military base in Afghanistan in 2011, which were also shot at by missiles, except these were completely unaffected. They just ate the missiles like they were nothing and remained perfectly still. No one can explain how they did this. These orbs are like indestructible. When switching to standard vision, we see the orbs glowing, pulsating in pink, orange, and yellow, moving in formation at extraordinary speeds. And we have no idea what these were. And again, these are just the videos that have been released or leaked to the public. As mentioned in the hearing, the vast majority of the videos are still hidden and highly classified, and apparently much more concerning than anything we've seen so far, with even more official Air Force testimonies who reveal seeing a massive football field-sized triangular UAP that appeared in the sky above a critical launch site before shooting off at impossible speeds. Just try to imagine aircraft larger than a football field hovering completely silent above your head and then zipping away faster than our physics allows. These are real testimonies by real military personnel. We have no idea what in the f we're up against here. And the most disturbing part is when Air Force veteran Dylan Borland revealed how they actively silenced and threatened him from talking about what he saw. That after he reported the UAP sightings he witnessed at Langley Air Force Base in 2012, the higher in commands intentionally tried to ruin his life, experiencing professional sabotage, explicitly being told not to speak of what he saw, getting harassed by supervisors, and denial of future work opportunities, creating a stigma of being crazy around anyone who speaks out about this to discredit the sightings and prevent this information from being made public knowledge. These UAP hearings give us the transparency and the witness protection to the whistleblowers so that we, the people, can know what is happening. And to the best of our knowledge, these UAPs are not ours or anyone's on this planet. No visible propulsion system, no fuel tanks, no wings, rotors, or tails, and we have no idea how they fly or operate. And now they're apparently indestructible as well, and the fact that they're not retaliating is almost even more concerning. Like, are they waiting for something? Are they just that friendly that they don't care when we shoot missiles at them? Or are they gonna wake up one day and decide they don't like us?
What in the f*** is this? This video has emerged shot from a passenger on a United flight from Newark to Tampa. This ain't no drone. That's a goddamn flying saucer, if I've ever seen one. Now, it's so almost too good to be true that immediately I think, well, it's AI generated or VFX. Because, 2025, that's always an assumption, even though this looks very real to me. So I ran it through Hive, the deep fake and AI detector and VFX detector. Look at the score it got. This looks very real.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious.